Hi guys. Okay, I'm doing something different. I really, that's Buss's nails. I really wanted to share my embellishment clusters that I've been obsessed with making. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen what I've made. And if you go on the Project Obsessed group, you'll have seen it also. All the creations I've made, but I thought, well, not everyone has Facebook or Instagram, so I thought I'd share here too. But in the month of August, we got this from Spellbinders. Focus. We got this die for the large die of the month club, which was a clipboard. I have been so obsessed with it, and I'll show you what I've been making because I just am so in love. You're gonna hear pounding. My husband is demolishing our shed, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna take a minute to do a different video than I normally do. So I thought, well, we'll just deal with it, right? So these are the clipboards, and so what I ended up doing is I'm gonna go one by one with you guys. But what I decided to do was I gathered this die, and every crepe paper line that is so crazy that you can't really use it like in PL, but I thought, well, I feel like if you make embellishment clusters, you're more inclined to use it. And so I decided, you know what, let me just do that. Let me pick up this so you can see this. So it all has dimension. So I have gone through so many pop dots, but it adds something to it, I think. But you know, like this giraffe, that crepe paper, because crepe paper, their stuff is pretty crazy. It's pretty wild, and so it doesn't sometimes match. And so, but if you do it like this, it kind of, you might have better chance of finding room for it somewhere, right? So that's what I decided to do, was just grab nothing but crepe paper. And I have been on this kick of just making everything possible with these lines. And it has been awesome. It has been so awesome that I can't get enough of it. And quite honestly, I encourage you to, I mean, they have a pink elephant. Where else am I going to use this pink elephant? But it says, stay wild, living my perfectly imperfect life. I might be able to use it somewhere else now. So, and I'll show you one layout so far that I've used with this die, with this set I've used. So, but I encourage you to take those embellishments that you have and that you've had for so long and you don't know what to do with them, to make them into clusters, because I have used so many things because of these clusters, and I love it. I love throwing away packages. You know, it just makes my day to throw away packages. So I don't know. And then my husband, he's like, these are really cool. He's all, great job. So, I mean, he's my biggest supporter, but he is absolutely in love. He goes, what a clever idea with this clipboard. And I'm like, I know, right? The Spellbinders really knocked it out of the park with this clipboard. These were the first ones I made. So I used I wasn't sure how to make the clip part, but I decided to go with either the gold and the silver. That's how come there's only like 3 of them or 2 of them with this with that brown clip. But it's like this I've had forever, and this was an actual flower underneath, but I added this on top, and look at it, adds so much dimension. I just love it. It is so much fun. This, you know, that we're llama, like, where can I put the llama? So and you know what, I'll have them forever, so I can use them now, I can use them as I go, and that's what a lot of the time I do too, is I use them as I go. So, and I only brought one thing to show you, but if you watch my PL videos, I usually will tell you, like, oh my god, I got to use my clusters in my title card, and that's where I use it the most, is in my title card. I just thought this was funny. I believe in hugs. So it's a cactus. I don't know, it's just how I am, right? So, and then this was my like last thing I had in that pile of crepe paper. I think it was Kiss Kiss, and now I threw away package. Talk about excited. So I have so many more ideas in my head. Oh, I cannot wait to show you guys. I really cannot. So that's the end of the clipboards. Yes, that's the end of the clipboards. Let me show you. I showed this on Instagram. This is the, I won't show you the whole thing because wait until my flip through. But this is how I used it. So this was one of the first ones I did, and it's bingo. Well, my daughter and my husband went shooting and target shooting, and I thought bingo. You know, it's just one of those, like, I like playing on words. I do that a lot in my PL. You know, happy camper. You know, and it's usually towards the babies. So I like that kind of stuff. And so this made sense to me with the whole bingo. But this was the clipboard. Now, if you look, let me see if I can show you well enough. When you shut it, this is what it looks like. So that's the top one. So that's where it's at right now. Of course, it'll flatten out as it gets thicker. But look, so if I squeeze it shut, which it would be when you put it in a traveler's notebook, what are they called? It's a traveler's notebook. Yeah, okay, with the elastic, it's going to squeeze together anyways. But then you open it, and it didn't do anything to it. It didn't hurt it. So it can be squeezed shut, so it won't be thick. I don't mind using embellishments in my PL or my TN because it's using my product, right? I'm still doing it. Now these Memorydex, this is what I'm also doing at the same time with these lines, is I do the clipboards and then I punch out for the Memorydex. The Memorydex, I'm telling you guys, is fun. The Memorydex is from Heidi Swap, and I got the dies and I'm so excited about those darn dies. I also got the punch, but I used the punch last night, which was pretty fun. I'll just show you the clipboards and the Memorydex for now, but all of this is using just crepe paper. And this one wasn't a Memorydex. This was just part of the ephemera pack. And I thought, well, this is perfect. So that's the ephemera pack. So you don't even need dies or anything else like that. This is the ephemera. So you don't need any of that stuff. But I have found if you pop dot things, it adds dimension, which adds awesomeness to it. So, and then I've been trying my hand at using the string, thread, not string, or string and thread. And I am not that great at it, but I love it. And so I keep doing it. So, because why not? So, and Tim was loving this. He's like, this is so cool, babe. He's like, all you have to do is like have a birthday layout and put this on there and you already have a ready-made embellishment. I'm like, yeah, honey, you get it. And so that was cute and that was fun of him to acknowledge it and stuff. And then he's the one who gave me a great idea, and I am going to be putting away all my crepe paper and working with something else, and I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, so many ideas in my head right now. I'm so excited. Making it up as I go. So I am going to, because I want a Memorydex. I don't like the Rolodex one because I don't really have room for that, but I am going to see, in the Memorydex is perfect because let me show you. This is a 4x6 card, and look at the Memorydex fits perfectly on a 4x6 card. So that is just, I love it. So the clipboards do not fit on the cards. Let me show you that it won't fit on the card unless you want it to stick out, which I don't have a problem sometimes with things sticking out, of course, because I add pom-poms or the Chamel paper clips, but it just I haven't found a theme for it yet. So, but I will use it if it works. I have no problem with that. So, but yeah, I have been having so much fun, you guys. I've been sitting on my desk and just playing around, and it is just the coolest. Now, I haven't showed these on Instagram. These will be on Instagram today, but I thought, well, I'll show you guys because this is the Wild Heart collection. This is not my favorite collection, but I buy everything crepe paper. So, you know, it is what it is. But this is the Wild Heart collection, and it's not, these weren't all that great, but they were still fun, and so I didn't mind it at all. So it says current mood, wild at heart. And then I finally got to use these things I've had forever. I just love it. Wonderful, love, love, love. And you can kind of tell I have a style when I put my things on the left hand side, and I just, it works for me, and I love it. It's tropical vibe, la la love. But see, there's my string, there's the dimension, see, so yeah. And then here's a living the dream, stay sassy. I got to use another one. I have one more heart, and then that is it. I'm like, yes. I love this one. This one was fun. You're one of a kind and fun. La 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 la. And I added pop dots to the fun, so it's raised. Oh, but anyways, I want to make the Rolodex box. So I watched Sharina B, I believe. She did a tutorial on how to make the box. So that's what I'm going to do, is add it to that. So yeah, those I made today. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I hope you liked it. I love this die. Spellbinders, good job. I love you, Spellbinders. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. We'll catch y'all later. Bye.